So here we are ready to start on our fraction faces again. Mine has dried now, and there she is. I really like the way it turned out, and you might notice that the paint really does dry differently. Once it's all dry, it really does look different. I'm going to show you the materials that you need for the next part of this project. So you'll need some construction paper. You'll need one big piece, and then some scrap paper that we'll use for part of this. And then your craft kit should include some gems and some ribbon and some tissue. So all of these supplies are going to be used in this project as well. And then, of course, we'll need some scissors and a glue stick. So let's get started. So I'm going to show you the next steps for your fraction face. I know some of you are probably worried about testing all these paint colors around the edges of your face, but now you'll see why it doesn't matter at all. We are going to cut this figure out. And there we go. So we're going to be creating a three-dimensional design now. You're going to glue this face down, and then we can use scrap paper like this to create some sort of shirt if you want. And then these things to make jewelry or hair decorations if you want as well. So to make a shirt, I'm actually just going to do something like this. I'm going to kind of trim off where I think the shoulders might be. I'm going to set that here like this. And so once you have sort of an idea of what you want the shoulders to look like, then you can trim it down. So I'm going to trim this down. And if you want to do a different kind of shirt collar, you can. Maybe make a little bit of a shape there. So see, we're going to end up making it all three-dimensional, but I don't want to glue anything down until I'm really sure what I'm going to do. So there's her shirt. And then I have some more scrap paper. I could do whatever I wanted. I could make stripes on my shirt. I could make a design. You can do whatever you want. I think I'm just going to leave mine yellow for now while I'm making my decisions. And then I think I'll use some of this tissue to make some sort of hair bow. So once I have these ideas and I have an idea of what I'm going to do, then I can start to glue. So I'm going to turn this over and use some glue all around the edge. I want to make sure it stays down really well. Make sure that I get a really nice coat. All right. Then I can set that down, and I want to make sure that it's in the middle, that my shirt will fit, and it will. All right, I'll put it down just a little bit. There we go. So once you decide where you want it, you're just going to use your hand to press it down carefully. If you ended up using too much glue, it could make the paper rip, so you want to not use too much, but you definitely want enough that it will stay in place. So just like that. Okay, now do some glue on the back, and now we can make her top. At this point, you can decide what else you want on your figure. You could put a bow or a flower in her hair. You can use the ribbon to make a headband if you want. There's all kinds of things that you can do. I think for mine, I'm going to do a flower on this side. A little bit of glue. And to make my flower, what I did was I took my tissue and I crumpled it down on the bottom. You can do a little twist and then lay that down. Just like Frida Kahlo wore lots of interesting things in her hair. Here's a flower for her hair. I think I'll use some of this orange to make the middle of the flower. And this is where you can just use your scrap paper. You can do whatever you want here. And I'm going to trim that a little because it's a little bit big. It doesn't need to be perfect. There we go. My crumply little flower. And just play with it. And let's see, what else do I have to work with here? Oh, I have some gems. What I like about these is they can make really neat earrings. And to match my yellow shirt, I'm going to give her 2 yellow earrings Frida Kahlo was really known for all of her beautiful jewelry. To tie it all off, I'm going to add a little necklace. And it will hang right there. Add some glue. Add a little pendant. I'll put a little gem in there as well. She looks like she's ready for her day. And here we have it. My fraction face is finished. And I can't wait to see the ones that you do.